Should he be doing this? Ooh, this is fancy, I like this. Hello everyone, I'm Tech and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Now, I know we only did a video on this last week, however there has since been a new car introduced and that is what we are going to be taking a look at today. But before we go into the video, here's a question for you. How many people know of this car? I know it's a GT86, but it is a replica of an old YouTuber's build. If you know which one it is, let me know in the comments. Right, let's go and take a look at today's car. And here it is, the Porsche 928 GTS. Stock, this thing's running 345 brake horsepower with a fair decent amount of torque. It's very heavy and a displacement of 5.3. It is rear wheel drive and starts in B class. So I think what we're going to do is load in this car and then go and take it for a drive stock. So here is the 928 in all of its glory with its kind of interesting pop-up headlights. UK is also, of course, being traditionally rainy, but oh well. Now let's see, we're right by a drift zone, so the first thing I'm going to do is just drift it around a bit, see what we can do. That didn't go to plan. Okay, let's try that one again, let's see what we can do on this corner, maybe something a little better. I know I'm trying to drift like this car's stock, but I mean, to be fair, rear wheel drive stock, it's not actually too bad. Right, let's go and head our way over to the festival, like usual, and go and take a look at what upgrades this thing has to offer. Okay, so here we are on the upgrade shop. Now, we've got quite a lot to go and look at, but first we're going to start with the conversions and what is available. For the stock motor, we've got a nice single turbo, twin turbo, or supercharger. We've also got the option of making this thing all-wheel drive, which is going to be kind of interesting for some drag builds, as you'll see from a few setups coming up that I have already sort of made. Now, engine swaps. This is an interesting bit. We've got a V8 and a 4 litre flat 6 and a 5.2 litre V10. Now, as you'll see later in the video, I started mucking around with a few of these things, and let me tell you, it gets very, very interesting. Moving on to the aero, we've got, like usual, our Forza aero for the front, and this kind of wing for the back. Oh well. Also for the rims, we've got a thing of going up to 19-inch rims front and back. We also have some spacers, not too bad at the back, and also how's the front? Let's see. Pokes out a little bit at the front, not bad, not bad. And of course this thing starts out on not even street tyres. Interesting. Right, I'm going to go take a look through this thing and apply a little bit of a setup, and I'll meet you back when we've got that sorted. Okay, so we've now got a drag tune on this thing from the stock engine. We're running 750 roughly horsepower, and let's see how good this thing is. Now, like usual, all of these tunes I have made completely blind. I haven't tested them at all, so they could be good, they could be bad, who knows. So we'll go up to the lights here, we'll see if it does its usual technique of brake boosting, which is a thing that I try with every car. Not bad, and let's go. Not too bad off the line. Really not too bad off the line. Okay, what do we have through the camera? 149. And also no brakes either. Tree! Okay, now we have our 5.2 litre sort of our V10 tune. What on earth is going on there? Okay. Right, this thing is going to be functionally running 1,212 brake horsepower. So let's go ahead and do our usual thing of brake boost all the way up to here. I'm not going to wait for the lights, let's just go. Not too good off the line, but oh, once you get it going, this thing's gone. Let's see, 172 through the camera. It's not exactly the quickest thing, but it's certainly a lot faster than some of the more recent cars we've had. Should it be doing this? Okay, so something else I wanted to just have a quick look at was what paint options are available, so I kind of forgot to do that, and oh, that is a nice colour indeed. We've got quite a fair few colours to choose from, but I think I'm going to go with that for the bodywork, and for the rims, I'm going to make them white. Not bad. And of course we can paint the rear wing as well, so we'll go with the black wing, and we'll go with some black mirrors too. Beautiful. Right, let's go and take this thing to the motorway and see what it can do. Okay, so now we've got the paint in place for this thing. I've also gone ahead and put our road tune on this thing. So this is our stock engine, so back to our 750 horsepower, but just with some better tyres this time, and our same fancy little paint job. Now, the first situation is this thing likes to dig itself into the ground, which is honestly kind of concerning. Why are there so many cars here? But it is very, very concerning that this thing likes to, you know, dig its way into the ground. Because I only know of a few cars that do that, and the first two that come to mind are the 599 Evo and the Koenigsegg Jesko, both of which are pretty good top speed cars, let's just put it that way. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so here we are now down by the motorway. I think this is probably the perfect place to do a top speed run with not only this engine but also with the other tune that we have too. Now, I'm not sure what top speed we're going to get out of this thing, and honestly, I'm a bit scared to drive this thing because of what it was doing back there. But let's just see what we get. Let's see, up into 5th. Oh, up into 6th now. Okay, let's... Oh, it's doing the thing where it's lifting off the ground. Hello? Okay. Now, usually I do this online because less traffic, less driver hours, but the Forza servers are absolutely broken at the time that I'm recording this. Hopefully they're fixed by the time this video goes up. If not, then that could be a real big issue. Right, let's see, what do we get? 230. Oh, careful, okay. Let's see, can we make the... Okay, I'm surprised. I was gonna go, do we make the corner, but actually somehow we did. Why are we in the floor again? Oh, just went head on with the Subi. Oops. Right, so now we've got to go back the other way. Only the difference is this time, I've got a new tune attached to this thing. So let's go and absolutely floor it back this way down the motorway, heading back towards where we started. Now, the tune for this, I reckon the top speed you could get was like 260 something. But at the moment, with this thing going crazy, I don't know if that's actually going to be possible. So it keeps putting its back into the ground. Am I going to have to start a Super 7 card just to not have any What happened back there? I need to see this. What did I... What? Okay. Okay, so I've now put everything into a Super 7 card just so we don't have to deal with traffic anymore. Although, to be fair, we still have... Why do we still have traffic? I thought I turned it off! You know what? Sure, we can deal with a little few cars every here and there. Right, let's see. This thing... Oh, this tune. This is what happens when you make tunes without trying them. Your car becomes one with the floor. What is this? What is this weird tune? It can't even beat what we've gotten so far. I think what we're going to have to do is download one of the other tunes off the storefront and go and see sort of what we can do with it, because this one, it's an absolute mess. Okay, so I'm going to go and look through here. We've got a beautiful Ken Block Shun sort of drifting, godlike drifting tune, which we're going to try out. And then maxed road, let's see, speed, max tune 430 kilometers an hour. I'm not sure what that is in miles an hour, but we're going to go ahead, download it, and give it a try. Right, so now I've got the tune. It's using the same engine, which I find kind of interesting. Let's see. Oh, this thing's going to be quick. Right, let's go and... Let's just floor it in this thing and see what speed we get out of this. And so far, it is already proving to be better than the definitely the tune I put together. Let's see, 230, 238, 239, 240. Well, do I not see any traffic? This is actually kind of concerning. Turn! Oh! I'm actually impressed with how well that held the road. Right, let's keep going. You know what? Let's crash through the roundabout over here. Let's not crash into this tree though. Right, I'm going to use what's known as the AR-12 technique. Stand back from here and fly over the roundabout, and then floor it. I mean, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, we tried. Right, let's head back this way. I'm kind of concerned there's still no traffic about. Actually kind of worrying, to be honest, but oh well. Let's go and fly down this way, hope we don't crash into anything, and see if we can get a decent top speed out of this thing. 256, 257, 258, 260, 262, 263, SL 263, and that's 263. Okay, so now we're over here. I've gone and downloaded Ken Block Sean's tune. Let's go and see how good this thing is at, like, properly drifting. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, ow. Oh, this thing's actually... I don't know what to... Oh, okay, put this thing in second, it will work fantastically. I highly doubt it's going to be like a couple of scores I have set on here, but we can try. Come on. This thing just doesn't like to drift, I guess. Unless it's just not meant for this drift zone. Let's see, let's keep it in first. No, it's not meant for drift zone, it just likes to drift in general, okay? Right, let's see. Ooh. Well, it can work, it can work. Now, the way to get this thing, I realised I never actually mentioned how you get this car. The way that you get this car is by doing 50% of the spring sort of, the spring completion. There it is, completion bonus. Completely forgot what I was going to say. But on screen, hopefully I should have been able to edit in the thing of where it says unlocking this car. And now, this car is, well, I mean, it's known for quite a fair few ways. One of them is via a certain television appearance. I'm going to leave it up to you to see if you can guess which one that is. If you know which one it is, do leave it in the comments. Still, I guess from this thing we've figured out that this car can drive fairly well. It's not exactly much of a drifter, and it has a really, really good sort of drag tune if you know how to tune it right. So I clearly didn't. But what do I think of this car? Honestly, get it. That is all I can say. Get this thing. It's going to be a lot of fun for you all to try out. I think you're really going to love it. But I guess that's really sort of all I can say. So, oh, I love this little car. It's fantastic. Now, before we go anywhere, I'm going to point out this is what we have for the Spring Forzathon shop. We've got the 1968 Pontiac Firebird, so if you haven't got it in the previous thing that you could get it at, you can go ahead and get it again right now. And in case you're wondering how it turns out, well, I happen to have a video on that too. There will be a link in an iCard at the top right of your screen. And we also have the Lykan Hypersport, which apparently a lot of people tell me isn't that good of a car, but I kind of want to get it for myself and just to see sort of what it's like, I guess. But anyway, I think that is where we're going to leave this video here. So, I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, please be sure to let me know with a like, because hey, let us know that you like it, and that you want more stuff like this whenever a new car releases on Forza Horizon 4. Because honestly, I love making these kinds of videos, and I hope that you will enjoy watching them. If you're new here, feel free to go ahead and press the subscribe button, and also feel free to go ahead and press the notification bell and set it to all so you never miss an upload. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to go ahead and leave a comment. I love to reply to as many as you possibly can. That car down there took flight, and I'm going to see you in the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. Ooh, this is fancy. I like this.